Welcome to the party, pal. I am Commander Tom. This is Stardew Valley Fall Crops. We are looking at the last major season that farming is a big issue, and we need to get the last bit of cash crops in to get ourselves up to the next level. So for the year of fall, or month of fall, I'm going to go ahead and set us up heavy with cranberries. Again, this is the regrowable berry for this season. Berries are one or two as far as the top profit makers, and then they are regrowable, which is part of the reason. I love the regrowable crops, so this season we're going to hit it up with cranberries. We're also going to pick up some eggplant, and you need at least 3 pumpkins, more if you have not gotten the quality crop bundle knocked out. Then we're going to be looking then at picking up some sunflower seeds, and as sort of a complementary to the profit maker here, I'm also going to pick up some grapes. Now, a couple of details here with grapes is that because they have that lattice work, you cannot walk through them. So do not plan on making an entire field of grapes. You can't manage those. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 15 grapes to kind of set up one section, but then I'm also going to pick up some additional crops to lace in between the grapes. That way the spaces in between the rows of grapes are also profit making as well. One other detail here as well. If you notice, I left Pierre's with plenty of money. I'm focusing this farm on minimalism as far as gold. I'm trying to give you the proportions of crops that you can buy, so even the cheapest players can still set this up. I am fully aware that not every player makes the maximum amount of gold every season. I want to give you the proportions, I want to give you the crops to buy, and then you can help determine the amounts based on your own unique game. How is your game going? How are your gold levels? Because you may not have been able to set up a profitable spring or summer before me, but I'm still trying to help you out here. As you can tell, in between the rows here, this is where I'm going to put all the crops that I can walk, so I can still walk between and manage and harvest the grape crop and still have the other crops growing amongst it. My big field over here, this is where I'm dropping those 48 cranberries. And if you're looking at my field and kind of wondering how in year 1 does he have iridium sprinklers? Well, there's a link in the corner about turning Marnie into a general store. I'd encourage you to check it out if you're curious. As we're getting crops into the ground, I feel that I would be negligent if I did not remind you to plan ahead. Do your fall foraging. Get your fall foraging in the community center bundle done, and remember that's going to give you 30 free seeds. And let's remember Economics 101. If you get something for free and you can turn it around and sell it for anything, that's profit. So when you're getting your fields prepped for year 1, or pardon me, for fall, make sure you're giving room. One other tip for fall that I want to make sure that you have. Go into your chicken coop or barn, pull out all of your hay, completely empty it, like that. Make sure that your hopper is completely empty. Then, any chest. I've got a main chest here in my barn, and this is actually where I keep the majority of my hay. Where am I up to? About 445. This is the equivalent of 2 silos right there. You only need 1 silo to activate hay. I've seen people with half a dozen silos. I think that's a little overkill unless you do it for aesthetics. But the thing I'm trying to put across to you here is you won't have the grass outside for the animals to eat, and we don't want to spend money where we don't have to. If you put up your hay now, you save all the money that you'd buy hay from Marnie in the winter. Get it done now. I'm reminding you on fall 1 now. But in the meantime, I've got to get to work and put hay up. I'm Commander Tom. If you like what you saw, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.